Never met anybody I was so moved by, and I tended to settle for women who I thought might be more available, but I was totally moved by her. We were involved in what was called the growth movement. I don't know whether you know what that means. It was things like encounter groups, and there's a woman, it's still in existence actually, called Diana Gluman, started a summer program on the island of Skiros in Greece, and it was a combination of a group where you would go and sit, and, I'm so sure you've seen it in films, and you deal with your, in quotes, material. Now, I've always been a sort of skeptic in this area, although I have participated, and to be honest, I've learned quite a lot. I've learned to listen to other people, for instance, and not always jump in. So we went on this, and it was a very sort of wild time, I suppose. And I remember us getting on the ferry, and she said to me, "Didn't we do well?" We came back to London, and she was going to a retreat where she was not going to speak for so many days. I remember I took her on the wrong underground line by mistake, and she said something like, "I give you my power and you ballsed it up," which was very hurtful at the time. It's something that, in fact, I was reminded of it very recently when I put somebody else on the wrong underground line. And these things stick in your mind. And anyway, so she went off, silent for 4 days, and met 2 separate men, and decided to go off, have a relationship. One of them, a much younger man, who came to stay at the house. It was quite unpleasant to me. I decided to go, and although we did have an attempt, her mother was very keen to sort of see us come back together, but I guess she needed that to do that, and she went off to live in a yoga colony, and then went to live in Edinburgh, where she still is, and we have some contact. And I think it's about timing in relationships so much. We were not alike in many ways, but I would have stuck with it if it had been possible to do so.